Hello, I'm here today with my girl Racquel.
Hey everyone.
We're also live streaming this right now on tandem.live/Sarah Go Hella Hard. So if you want to do some of these workouts live with us, you can join Tandem. It's like Periscope, but only for fitness. We're about to do a core workout. It was requested by Ruby Star on Facebook. And I thought it was a good topic because I think a lot of people, when they think core, they only think abs. But your core, right, also consists of all of the back muscles from the shoulder blades down, including your spinal multifidi and your erector spinae, and your pelvic floor and your inner thighs, and peripherally your hips and your glutes as well. So all of the muscles that are in the center of the body make up the core. And I like to think of your movement as being like an asterisk. You're expanding outward from the center, everything originating from the center when you have efficient movement patterns. So we're gonna do a quick little mat workout that gives us some abs, some lower back, some inner thighs, a little glute, little hamstring. We're just gonna get all of those core areas in one fast mat workout. Here we go. All right, so starting here on our mat, we're just going to start in a seated position. Feet parallel, and you want to be in line with your sits bones here. So you want to make sure your knees aren't dropping open or out, your feet aren't too wide apart or too close together. Sits bones distance is a nice, comfortable way to start. We're going to sit up nice and tall and start by pressing your shoulder blades down toward your back pockets and pulling your abdominals in. And already there, you should feel some of those postural support muscles. We're going to start to peel down from the sits bones. Sits bones reach toward the heels. We curl down one vertebrae at a time. If you need to grab on behind your thighs, you can. Scoop your belly button to the mat. Roll all the way down. Ribs stay down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, peel forward one vertebrae at a time. Chin to chest, upper ab curl. If you want to, right here, you can grab on behind your thighs. Roll yourself up. Good, keep going. Racquel's gonna keep going and I'm just gonna talk for a second. If you fall on the way down, right, you're like, I'm good, thunk. Just go ahead, ribs down, arms up. Take that upper ab curl and then roll to your side, come to sitting and start again. Work on the roll down first. Once you can smoothly roll down, maybe with just a little bit of support from holding onto your thighs, you'll be able to get back up. Also make sure on the way up right here, start tipping your sits bones back to the mat. If you squeeze your glutes up toward the ceiling, you won't be able to get back up. Roll all the way down. Inhale, arms up. Relax those thighs. Exhale, chin to chest, roll up or roll to your side, come up to sitting. One more, we're just warming up the spine. And down. Ribs down, shoulders down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chin to chest, upper abdominal curl. Peel yourself up and up tall. We're going to roll down and stay down on the mat this time. So go ahead and roll yourself down one vertebrae at a time. Bring your palms to the mat. Shoulder blades down your back. Abs are pulling down. Ribs are wrapped in. Make sure you're not popping your spine up off the floor. Press those ribs down. We're going to bring the right leg up into tabletop position. Shin is parallel to the ceiling. And then bring your left leg up to meet it. Squeeze your inner thighs, shoulder blades down the back. Now, we want to make sure we don't have our knees over our chest. This isn't a lot of work for our abs. Take those knees out over your hips, and then you're going to feel some ab work here just in holding your legs. Palms to the mat. Squeeze your inner thighs here. So there's a zipper from the toes through the crown of the head. You want to feel that strong center line of the body connected all the way through. We're going to go into toe taps. Release your leg from the hip. Tap that leg and come up. Inhale, left leg tap. Exhale, knees back together. You can press into your palms for support. Make sure you're pulling your tummy in tight. You're pressing your rib cage down. Your shoulders are down your back. Also make sure you're not just bending at the knee. Bending at the knee. That's not going to give you that increased abdominal work that you're looking for. Inhale, tap, exhale, drag. Inhale, tap, exhale, drag, breathe. Inhale, tap, exhale, drag. Inhale, tap, exhale, drag, breathing. One more. Now we're gonna go both legs at the same time. Inhale, tap, exhale, up. Inhale, tap, exhale, up. Abs in tight, don't let your ribs pop off the mat. Inhale, tap, exhale, up. Flexed feet, heels touch. Inhale, tap, exhale, up. Inhale, tap. Shh. Pull your belly in tight. Shh. One more. Shh. Good, knees in. Take a little rock side to side. Breathe. Woo. Now I'm gonna get a little mean. We're gonna come back into tabletop with those legs. Inhale your arms up overhead and back. Exhale, chin to chest, curl yourself back up. Ooh. Inhale, roll down. And reach, exhale, curl. If you need to, hold behind your thighs and reach. Grab onto your thighs to come up and roll and reach, curl, up, roll, reach, abs in tight, curl, up, roll, reach, woo, abs in tight, curl, up, you got it, roll, and reach, abs in tight, curl up, hold it. Woo. Reach, shoulders down, abs in, squeeze those inner thighs, and down. Oh, tough one. Yes. All right. Now right from here, we're just gonna go ahead and roll over. We're gonna work the other side. So we're gonna come onto our belly on the mat. Excuse me. Squeeze your inner thighs together, point your toes. Pull your belly button in and up. So in this position, if you relax your abdominals, you're gonna take too much pressure in your lower back. You wanna pull your belly button up off the mat. I like to think of there being a bumblebee under my belly button, and I just wanna suck in because I don't wanna crush him because he's my friend. So pulling your lower abs in and up. You're lengthening your legs. We're gonna bring our arms forward. Shoulders are down the back. Squeeze those inner thighs together. We're gonna inhale, right arm up 1 inch, and exhale down. Keep the belly button off the floor, left arm up, and down. Right arm up, and down. Left arm up. Now both arms at the same time. Reach, and down, and reach, and down. Reach, and down. Shoulders down, away from the ears, and down. Right from here, I want you to imagine someone grabs your right toes and pulls your toes so far back that your leg floats up a little bit. You're gonna keep your hip bones on the mat. You're gonna keep your belly button up. So you're not going for height, just going for length. Reach, 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 abs in and down. Left side, reach. Lift the leg from the leg and down. And reach, and down, and reach, and down. So we're reaching through that back thigh, hips on the mat, scooping your belly muscles in, shoulders are down the back. We reach and down. Left side, reach and down. Make sure you're lifting your leg from the leg and down, and not from your back. And down. Reach, up, abs in tight, going for length, and reach, and down. We're gonna go right leg reach, left arm reach, and down. Switching sides, abs in tight, off the mat, and down. And reach, and down. And reach, abs in tight, and down. Reach, and down, and reach, and down. Both arms, both legs, abs in tight, and down, and reach, shoulders down, and reach, and down, reach, and down, and reach. Reach and hold it, abs in tight, scoop your belly muscles off the floor, shoulders are down, away from the ears, long relaxed neck, point your toes, squeeze those inner thighs, reach. Breathing. Quick little swim, kicking your arms and legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Scoop your belly. Press yourself back. Take a child's pose. Just release any tension that might have come into the lower back. We're going to come to hands and knees. Hands are right underneath your shoulders. Your knees are right underneath your hips. You want to make sure you're not letting your spine collapse to the floor. Pull your belly muscles in, find your neutral spine, reach your sits bones back, and then press the floor away. Wide shoulder blades. This is my personal weird Pilates pet peeve / mission, because I have it. If you have the kind of elbows that naturally elbow crease rotate to the front and you lock into your elbow joints, rotate your elbow creases toward each other and you'll feel more connection with your pectoral muscles. It's a very strange correction, but I like to lock my elbows, and so I notice that a lot of people do that. It also makes you put too much pressure in your wrist. So I think about setting up like a bulldog. Rotate your elbow creases toward each other, press your shoulder blades wide apart, push into your thumb and your first finger. There we go. Hands right underneath your shoulders, knees right underneath your hips, elbow creases facing each other, pressing into your thumb and your first finger, neutral spine. We're going to do an exercise to engage our multifidi. Right from here, we're just going to take the right knee off the mat 1 inch, like you're trying to slide a magazine under your knee. And then when you're ready, you're going to do the same thing with your left hand. Breathing. And down. Now the other side, we're going to take that left knee off the floor 1 inch. And when you're ready, same thing with your right hand. Pulling your lower abdominals in. And if you're wobbling all over the place, that's fine. Try and find a centered spot. And down. While we're here, we're just going to do a quick one for the glutes. We're going to take the right leg straight back, hip height. Make sure you're not over-rotating here into the lower back. We want to be parallel to the mat. Abs are in strong. We're going to take a tiny 1 inch pulse from the glute. Lift, lift, lift. Now right from here, go ahead and extend that left arm. Shoulder blades down, abs in. Lift, 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 lift. Breathing. Abs in tight, shoulders down, long neck. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Come down. Other side. Left leg back to hip height. Might be totally different on the other side. And again, make sure you're parallel, scooping your belly muscles in, not drooping into the spine. Little tiny 1 inch lift. Make sure you're not popping in your back. Little tiny lift. Up, up. Reach that right arm forward. Lift. If lifting the right arm is too much, you can keep that right hand down. Reach. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Bring it down. Lovely. We're going to come onto our side here. We're going to hit the inner thighs. So we've already done some abdominal. We've done some back. We've done some glute. Now we're going to hit the inner thighs. I'll give us one nice twisting exercise so we can make sure to get our obliques before we go. We're going to cross our right leg, or our top leg. We're opposite. We're going to cross our top leg over. And while we're here, let's take a little stretch. Press that hip out. All right, I guess press your knee out. You're stretching your hip. Good. And then go ahead and come down. Even here, press this shoulder down away from your ear. Engage the lats on this side. Shoulder blades down the back, belly muscles in. Make sure you're not leaning back with your top hip. Roll that top hip forward. Engage the core. Make sure your foot on the bottom isn't facing the ceiling. You want to inner thigh face the ceiling here. We're going to flex that foot and lift from the inner thigh. Lift up, abs in and up. Up, 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 breathing, up, up, up. I just caught myself sickling my foot. That's why I'm changing my foot position. I like to do that. So if you notice that, see if you can flex without sickling. Up, up, old bad ballet habits. Up, up, up and hold it. Point your foot, circle. Oh, starting to feel that inner thigh situation. Little circle, breathe. Back the other way, circle. Woo. Feel it. Yes. Yeah, it's good stuff. Oh, I'm sinking. Up, abs in. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Woo. All right. Since we're here, just to get some obliques, let's stack our feet. Bottom arm underneath. We're going to take our top hand to our hip. Go ahead and press your hips up off the mat. Woo! And down. And up off the mat. And down. Racquel's going to keep going. I'm going to give you some options. If that's too hard, stack your top foot in front. Up. And down. If that's still too hard, and down. Bend your knees and press up onto your knees and down. You using that bottom side of the waist. And up, shoulders down and down. And up and down. I'm going to go back to stacked feet and down. Up and down. One more. Up and down. Good. Bend your knees. Sit up tall. We're going to take a quick stretch, little mermaid. If you can get this top hip all the way to the mat, go ahead and do that. But if you can't, and this hip is slightly raised, that's okay. We're gonna reach up and over away from our feet. Walk that bottom hand out. Other way. Yeah, there we go. Now take your bottom hand and push your top hip down and press your ribs up toward the ceiling. So we're not slumped over and broken, long as we can be on the top side. Shoulders down away from the ears. Nose is in line with your sternum. That's a nice long space for your neck. We're gonna go fingertips to the floor. Abs in, strong, big, wide circle, open. I have a little secret Pilates joke thing that cracks me up that I keep to myself, but I'm gonna share with you guys today. And it's that every time I do this exercise, I think, Aquarius. I'm having like my own production of hair. Aquarius, Aquarius. That's what's happening inside. Musical theater nerds, turn fitness instructor. One more. And fingertip to fingertip. We're gonna come up and over toward our feet. If you need to grab this leg, you can. We're gonna stretch toward the feet. It looks like we can reach each other here, but we can't. Even here, get those shoulders down away from your ears, lengthen your neck, put your nose in line with your sternum. And open up. Right from here, using your core strength, no hands, up and over, and switch sides. We're gonna come down onto the other side. I wanna make sure I'm not blocking you. All right, now extending our legs. We're gonna cross our top leg over, first taking a hip stretch. Mud flap girl status. I hope some people are over there on the live stream. I can't see the chat from here, but I hope you're there and I hope you're having fun eating your freaking meatloaf, Kevin. All right, we're gonna bring this hand down in front. Again, make sure you're pressing up and out of this shoulder, engaging the lat, pulling your abs in, and make sure you're not rolling back. We wanna have our hips stacked up. Flexed foot, inner thigh lift, up, 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 up. Breathing up, 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 up. Abs in, shoulders down, up, 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 and hold it. Point your foot and circle. Breathing. Feeling the inner thigh. Oh yeah. Circle back the other way. Oh yes. Four, and 3, and 2, and down. We're gonna stack up our feet. Here comes that side plank. So again, stacked feet, one foot in front or on your knees. Any of those is absolutely fine. We press up and down. Oh, control the way down and down and up and down and up and down and up, down. Breathing. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and down. Ugh. Bend your knees, come up. Whew. So first, reaching away from your feet. Walk that bottom hand out. Your hips might be totally different on this side. That's pretty normal. Shoulders down away from your ears. Use this hand to push your top hip down and then press your ribs up toward the ceiling. Big side stretch. Good. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. I can't help myself. I don't know why. This move always makes me think Aquarius. Round and open. Round. Open. Open your chest. Round. And open. One more. Round. Open. Fingertip to fingertip. Up and over towards your feet. Whew. Shoulders down. Long neck. And down. No hands, using your abdominals up. Ooh, good. So let's come back to our seated position. I'm gonna give us one last little killer. We're just gonna do a quick and dirty series of 5. So just making sure we hit everything. So single leg stretch, double leg stretch, single straight leg or scissor, double straight leg, and bicycle. What I would like as you do this is for you to keep your shoulders down away from your ears, engaging the lats. Keep your belly muscles pulling into the floor. Keep breathing. And then the other thing I want you to think of is lengthening through your legs. So I'm gonna exaggerate a little bit, but here's something that I see a lot. Something that looks like this. Just these like crazy legs all over the place. I really want you to think long, reaching, like your inner thighs are on a track, right? We're using the whole core, inner thighs included. So I slide my foot along the inside of that leg, slide my foot along the inside of the leg. In double leg stretch, I come from knees together to legs together. So not knees together, bam, but knees together, legs together. So reaching as long as you can also engages the quadricep, gives you a little extra leg tone. It involves the inner thigh, the hamstring. We're controlling the whole body. So make sure that there's no crazy lazy legs. Sitting up nice and tall. First thing we're gonna do is find our balance point. Gather your feet in, shoulder blades down the back, find your balance. Bring your left arm to your right knee. Extend your left leg long. Roll down to your upper ab curl, shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale and exhale, switch. And switch.
If you have neck issues or your core is not that strong, you can do this whole thing with your head on the mat. Just make sure you're pulling your abdominals in, and in, and in, and in. Both knees in. Inhale, grab. Exhale, keep your head right where it is. Reach both arms, both legs. Inhale, grab. Exhale, reach. Inhale, grab. If you're really strong, you can reach a little lower. If you're still working on your core strength, well, we're all still working on our core strength, you can reach straight up to the ceiling. And in. Make sure you're not reaching too low. You don't want to pop your back off the mat. And grab and reach. Grab and hold it. Extend your right leg straight up. Grab that ankle with both hands, shoulders down away from your ears. Pull yourself up high in your upper ab curl. Extend your left leg scissor position. Drop that bottom leg and stretch. And switch and stretch and shh. Even if you're not that flexible, if your hamstrings are tight and you're working with a soft knee, still try to grab your ankle. Switch and stretch. Switch and stretch. Working core strength and flexibility. Stretch. Switch and stretch. Pointed toes. Switch and stretch. Last time. Switch. Both legs upright here. Turn out your legs, heels together, toes apart. Hands behind your head. Upper ab curl, shoulder blades down the back, abs in tight. We're gonna drop the legs 3 inches and scoop the belly right back up. Inhale, drop. Exhale, up. Inhale, drop. Not to the floor. Keep your lower back pressing down toward the mat. Abs in strong, keep your ribs pulling down toward the mat and up. Long neck, shoulders down, up. Drop and up, drop and up. Last time, drop right here. Left elbow to right knee, bicycle. Long legs, reach all the way and reach. Reach, wide elbows. Twist your shoulder blade off the mat and reach. Long leg reach, 4 and 3. Wide elbows and 2. 1 more each side, and 1, come down. Woo. Yes. Long legs, stretch your fingers away from your feet. Big stretch. Right from here, let's take a curl up. Come forward over your feet and stretch. Adjust on your sits bones if you'd like. Shake your knees out. All right. Flexion, extension, lateral flexion, and rotation. All the things you need for a healthy spine. We hit them all. So you're done. Woo!